Hey guys, welcome back. Just thought I'd do a quick update on. I'm gonna try to keep it just to my tomatoes uh, plants here. I haven't been showing a whole lot of them lately, so I just wanted to try to kind of get a an update here, just to show all the different tomatoes that are on the plant. Now, obviously, for experienced growers, this isn't going to be very impressive or anything, but for me, this being the first time I've had success with tomato growth and that sort of thing, I'm quite happy that this will be, quite happy with the results so far. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Snail and a grasshopper. Man, he looks like he just owns the place, doesn't he? Sheesh. There we go. Focus in on him. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out with getting rid of those suckers. Anyways, sorry to get sidetracked there. So, as far as I can tell, there's 5 tomatoes here, fairly large sized and everything. Here's my hand to kind of give you a bit of a kind of a marker of how big they are and everything. So, they're certainly not huge or anything, but that's the first set of them that I have there. So this is the big tomato plant here that's in this bucket with the black lid. So that's been the main one so far. So we have those 5 there. Then I believe this would be number 6. Smaller but pretty good size. And then we have 7. Then we have this one, 8. Let's see if there are any others. I don't think there are any other ones there. And then the original 2 I was on when I signed in, 9 and 10. So as far as I can tell, 10. What I try to do, I do have little pollinators, but I just try to tap the flower or kind of tickle it a little at the bottom there, just to try to get some of the pollen to hopefully pollinate. I also will tap the branch like that. I've been told if you tap the branch here, like that, or if you kind of tap the flowers, kind of tease it a little bit, I've been told that all those things help to pollinate and that sort of thing. Oops. Trying to get that grasshopper there, but I missed him, apparently. He's now on my tomato plant, which makes me very upset. Get off of my tomato. He is not happy with me. These guys are just tough as they come. So they have most definitely been a bit of a pain to me so far. Let me get rid of this guy here, knock him off of here. Come on, little guy, get off. Come on, get off. There we go. Alright, so he's off my plants. So that's the 10 there. So very happy with those. But yeah, so I will usually just kind of like I said, just tap or kind of tickle, and hoping that will help to pollinate some of these. I do have bees that do quite a good job of pollinating and everything, but I figure anything can help. So the bottom one there, he seems to have done pretty good. This one up here, looks like we lost quite a few of the flowers. Didn't really do a whole lot. So lost quite a few of the flowers there on that one. So I think he's going to be the only one out of that clump, unless there's another flower I don't see. And then going up here, this one has quite a few flowers on it, but I don't know. A lot of the flowers look like they have turned brown on me. So usually when they turn brown, if I don't see fruit, I usually think that it's going to die and not give fruit. But I might be wrong, because I've gotten a little surprised where I've seen like a brown flower, and then like at the base of this, I'll see like a little really tiny fruit, which I don't see there. But anyways, so that's the main one here. Then going over to this one here, I don't believe Actually, I think I found one last night. Sorry guys, I thought I knew. Oh, yeah. All right, good. Because I thought I knew where everything was, but I didn't. So this one's got its first little fruit on him. So he seems to be doing pretty good. Looks pretty healthy to me. I don't know. Getting a little cluttered up here. So I might have to kind of go in and kind of spread it out a little bit. Not quite sure. Okay. So that's the main stem. All right. So we have this one here. He's doing pretty good. We have this little guy here. He's not doing so hot. He looks. I'm not sure what that is. That's leaf burn from. Looks like it's deficient in something or another because it's got yellow leaves. This particular one isn't doing very well at all. Looks like the sun probably got that one. This was one that I had transplanted here, and he seems to be doing pretty good. The leaves are a little bit, little down there, but seems to be doing pretty good. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. I don't think he has any fruit on him. Going back over to this bucket here. This was one of the ones I had in the little pot with dirt in it that I finally transplanted over, and he seems to be doing quite well growth wise and everything. I have some flowers here that are growing and stuff. So he's putting off flowers, so that's a good sign. So I have tons of flowers being put off here. Hopefully you guys can kind of see. So his seems to be doing okay. I did take and kind of tried to split it up so I get a little bit more airflow here. So I zip tied that main stem there, and then I took this stem and brought it over here. So I don't know if I'm doing that correctly or not. Hopefully he will start putting on some fruit here soon, or continue to grow and look healthy. Now I'm seeing little white bugs here. I'm assuming that they're white bugs. I don't know what those are. They are flying ones. So I don't know if those are some sort of a gnat or mite or something that I need to maybe spray for, or find some sort of a solution for those. But that one's in the bucket there, so that one seems to be doing pretty good. It does have, looks like some damage there due to some sort of a bug or something. Probably grasshopper, who knows. Sorry for the plane going over, guys. This one is the bag here, the bag tomato plant. So this one is doing exceptionally well. The one thing I am a little bit worried about with it is that I don't know how well these bags will retain moisture. I know the point is that usually the extra moisture just kind of drains out of the bag. But when it starts putting on fruit, I don't know if this is going to be something I might have to try to water more than once a day, or what's going to happen if it'll have enough water from the rain or what. But as you can tell, he's starting to get pretty big, putting off flowers here. So seems to be doing pretty good, I think. So just try to tease it and kind of shake it a little bit there. Looks like he made his way outside of his cage. There we go. Maybe that will help the little fella grow a little bit better there. A little more support, I mean. So back in his cage. So there's that. So the tomato plants seem to be doing pretty good. They seem pretty healthy. There are, it looks like, some issues and that sort of thing. Some white stuff there. I don't know if that's a cocoon from a caterpillar or what. But so it looks like it's doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with everything that's going on with the tomatoes so far. If I can just get some tomatoes on these plants now, I'll be quite happy. Sorry for the other jet. I live like near 3 airports, I swear. I think there's 3. At least 3. So planes are always going overhead. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much gonna be my tomato plant update. I think that's pretty much it. 3 main ones that I really think will start producing soon. The main one in the black lid bucket over there, which is this one here. It's got tomatoes on it. They just haven't ripened yet. I guess there's 4 altogether that are kind of, this one here would be the second, the one in the bucket that's dirt, that should be third, and then this one that's also in dirt, but it's in a bag there, and it's growing. So 4 tomato plants that I think will do fairly well. Going back over here, these 2 I think are not going to do too well. They're only in the gallon buckets, or the gallon containers, so obviously I think there's going to be a nutritional issue there, that they're just not going to have the volume of water and nutrition that they're going to need to be able to flourish. When you look at these 2 and compare them to this one over here, you know, it's doing pretty good. It had a rough start, which these 2 had rough starts too, but you know, we're hoping that they'll get better and do good. And then there's that one there. So let's see here, 4 main tomato plants that I'm hoping to get fruit off of soon, and then 3 that I'm hoping will survive and do okay. This one I think it's about done, so probably only going to have 1, 2, or this one and then that one. So only 2. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I may try to pull that one out of there, or this one out of here, and put it over here into the cucumber buckets that I haven't quite cleaned up and gotten taken care of yet. So we'll kind of have to see what happens with those. So I think that's pretty much it. I do need to clean out the cucumbers here and here. Maybe I can put in some new tomato plants and that sort of thing. And we'll just kind of go from there. So hope you guys enjoy the update here. I'm really hoping that tomato will ripen up here soon, and I'm hoping to get some good good tomato out of this plant, at least one, which I'll be doing better than I did last year. The other thing is the leaves on this plant have kind of curled. I don't know if that's due to me filling the bucket back up a little too far, or what's going on. So then the other thing is, you can see possibly on the leaves here, just the little white things. I'm assuming they're some sort of a mite or gnat, or mite or something. This might not be a good example, but I've noticed there are a lot of white stuff on the plants there. Oh yeah, I did want to show real quick my lettuce that came out yesterday, and it had all pretty much died off, or wilted down. I just thought it was due to the heat. I checked the reservoir and it was pretty much empty, so I did refill that a bit, and last night it perked back up, so that was very exciting and happy for me to see that happen. But I hope it didn't do permanent damage to the plants here. I'm just kind of letting them grow. I'm trying to let them go to flower and seed for me. I guess this one's the only one that's going to be able to, because the other one, maybe it can. It's fallen. I've tried to readjust that thing 3 or 4 times, and every time I readjust it, it just always falls back down. So that one I've had some difficulty with. The weather is just a bit too hot out here for these. So, but I did want to say the water completely went out, and then I refilled it, and overnight it kind of perked up. I'm hoping with it having water tonight, it will then perk up a little bit more, and those will continue to grow, and maybe I can get some seeds out of them. I don't know, but they're pretty eaten up, as you can see. Definitely have some pest issues. Snails seem to be running around pretty rampant and everything, so that's probably part of it. But and then I have that lettuce. I don't know what it's going to do or not. And then the watermelon vine died. So, but I'll cut it off for now. Thanks a lot for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you can. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later.